Hi, everyone. This is T. Latrina, and I am preparing my very first video vlog, I guess. And it's starting off on a very mellow, not so good mellow tone. So right now, I am facing eviction with my mom, who is a senior citizen beyond, and we've had a very I have had a very hard 2022 and 2023. And I've been convicted so much by the Spirit. I am a Christian, first of all. I believe in God and believe in Jesus Christ. I love Him. I know He loves me. And I'm grateful for Him and His sacrifices. So I'll put that out there, first of all. Um, so I've been feeling a tug in the Spirit. There's been so many things and so many people coming in saying that I have a ministry. I have a calling, and I've been avoiding it. Not necessarily avoiding it, but putting it off because it's like, oh, I want to get a ring camera, ring light, and look nice when I do this. And you know, I've definitely not wanted to show myself this natural because, for one, I'll just be honest, on videos and camera phones, oh my gosh, my face looks so much more different than I feel in real life, where I'm a lot prettier in real life. But today is just was a hard day and it hit me. We are looking to be evicted on the 15th. Our last day is the 15th here. It's March. My birthday is actually tomorrow. And I'll be turning 40. Um, I'm in a life where I'm almost 40 and I'm still struggling. And I will say first off that God has really been good to me regardless. My mom is still with me. She doesn't have to be, life wise, even. And I'm grateful for that. I still have my big brother, my big sister. I have a bishop and first lady who were there with us from 2011. We've been there through their struggles. They've been there through ours. We love them and they love us back, and they're constantly praying for us. Um, so we have those blessings. Today, I found out that the income tax return that I thought I was going to be getting is not coming now. It's actually going to be money that I owe back to the IRS. Gratefully, it's not even over $500. That's great, but with a checking account that is officially closed because it's been in the negative for a long time now, that doesn't really bode well considering I was expecting that. Um, to come in and kind of help me come out of that little hole. It still would not have been enough to help us pay rent and get us back on track with where we are. And we are in a position where we're in a very, very, and I will say this because I have to stress this, very, very mild version of Job-like state. Um, we are not sick, thank God. We have not lost loved ones, thank God, as of recently. And but we are losing our temporary home. We have always been hoping to buy a house, and we've been praying for God to, I mean, and I'm not talking about buying with a mortgage. I mean, asking for it in that crazy faith that people want to call it, is getting a house fully paid for. And now we're hoping to get it by before the 15th so that we can prepare to move. And we've been praying for a big windfall and a big blessing from the Lord, for Him to open the windows of heaven and really just pour out a financial blessing that we will not have enough room to receive, and that there's wisdom that accompanies that overflow of wisdom to be good stewards over His finances, because it is His and He's holding that and storing that up for us from Him to give to us and to have us manage for Him and for to His glory and for the kingdom. Um, I trust that. I don't know if we'll have to see homelessness, if things won't work out by the 15th. I don't know if the thing that I've been praying and hoping for is tomorrow I wake up to a fully changed and new life, in terms of how our finances are, something that is just amazing, something that we'd be happy to wake up to. Um, and praying for that. I kept feeling and believing that my 40th was going to be a big year for me. And I don't know why, because most people don't look forward to 40. I really have been looking forward to 40. And even though tomorrow's my 40th and we are literally in a position where we still don't have a home secured for when we have to move out of here. We don't have any money to our name at this point, except for maybe a couple hundred coming in here and there. Um, and not even mine, my mom's from Social Security. Um, I still believe that my 40th year is going to be the beginning of a amazing new life for me. I trust God for that. I've prayed to God for that. I am not just asking for an amazing new life financially. I'm also asking for an amazing new life spiritually, to just also come into more spiritual maturity and strong faith. Um, to just not want to crumble up and die, or, curl into a corner and just not wake up for the rest of my life. I've been there. And sometimes I feel myself possibly sinking back to that place, especially now. But I'm grateful that when I was facing this same situation, um, what is this, 2024? So 4 years ago. No, sorry, 6 years ago. Can't do my math in my head. When I was facing the same situation about 6 years ago, well, 6 years ago exactly, I was in a very bad state, and I had income, but still wasn't enough. But I was in a very bad state. At this point, I can't even get a job in a grocery store. And these are things that, people share, and some people feel, why would you tell people this? I'm telling you this because I want you to see the beginning. This is really the end of the beginning, I believe, for us. I want you to see the beginning right here, right now. Um, I was like, I don't want to do this video. I want to get my hair done. I want to have my face made up. And it's like right now, you need to just do this and share this with people. So I don't care what people have to say. I don't care what your comments are gonna say. I'm gonna care to pray over you, good or bad, whatever you comment on this video, because I've asked God to continue to work on me to love everyone. Like I said, it's not just about the financial life that I'm hoping to come into. I'm hoping, I am asking and working and praying for a better godly life, a life that walks his line, that walks with him, and that seeks him every time with a mind and heart, that does that every single day, and that is willing to let her will be broken so that she can fall in line with the will of God. This is where I am in life right now. And I have a ministry, and this isn't specifically directed toward that ministry just yet. And that's coming, but this is the beginning of something. Today I am 39. Tomorrow, on March 6th, I will be 40. And I am trusting God to come through for us. I'm trusting God to provide a home and safety and security. I'm trusting God to provide financial windfall. I'm trusting God to provide property and land of our own. And I'm hoping and asking and trusting for it to be done in the nick of time before March 15th. And God, if it does not happen before March 15th, we are safe and we are covered, and all anxiety is being quelled. I can't find the best word. All anxiety is being um, relieved. It's being pushed down and taken, not just pushed down, but dissipated. It's being taken away. It's being washed away. And I'm receiving that today. And I wanted you all to see this on March the 5th, 2024, the day before my birthday. I want you to at least see the beginning. I may not have a video to post tomorrow that says, oh, great, God has really come through, in terms of what I specifically asked for. But there's going to be a time that you are going to look back at this video. I'm going to look back at this video, and you'll be like, this is where he brought her from. Um, we've been blessed to be in the nice, clean, brand new style apartment that we are in. We've been blessed to have all of the apartments that we've had in the last several years. And to be able to have those as a place to securely live with everything that we've been through, even in getting out here to where we are now and moving away from where we are now into a whole back into our old state and a new city though in our old state and our home state is South Carolina. Um, we are very grateful. I still have my health. My mother, thank God, she still has her health. Um, Relationships have been mended where we've needed them to be. We still have more to get mended. And God is doing something great. I am hurting right now. I'm not going to pretend like things are hard. We are, again, we're facing eviction. We are being evicted. It's not facing it. Um, and there's no money coming in. I started going into life insurance and I'm having second thoughts about that. Um, but not second thoughts about considering continuing to pursue it. I Everything that I do, I want it to be honest. I feel I live in anxiety when I can't be honest. I really do. And that's sometimes to a fault of of being honest, it's to my detriment at times. Um, I think when I'm most dishonest is when I don't want to hurt people's feelings. Um, when I don't want to get someone else hurt from my honesty. So I'll say that is one of the reasons why I would lie. And because I'm admitting we're all liars, I'm a liar. Um, Not a habitual one, I would like to say. Um, but it doesn't make lying okay. It's just that's where I lie, for the most part. And we all lie, I think, when we know that something really bad could happen if we tell the truth, even if it's to us or it's something we can lose big. I've been there too. Um, but I won't lie about this. We are going through this. I've not lived the best life, but in terms of decisions and choices, especially when it comes to love and relationships, and money. So I've gotten to a place where I see, God has continuously spoken to me, you haven't done well with the little that I've given you, which was a lot in my opinion. And I didn't do well with that. And I admit that and I received that blessing of understanding and sight, having the scales fall from my eyes and understanding that. So I received that. I can admit that. But I'm here to just share this with you today because it's a lot and it's hard right now. Like I literally just got offline with my taxes, amending them, making sure that they were all correct, only to find out that the 700 and something that I was expecting is now turned into negative 400 and something. Literally in just about 30 minutes ago. Um, that little bit that I was getting that was going to help in some things is now a negative balance that I now owe back to the IRS. I won't let the government and their authorities have power over my joy. God is giving me joy. I have joy because not having it in this moment means that I would be where I was in 2018, crying and hurting and just wanting to give up on life. Sometimes I want to give up on this faith that I have. I don't want that to be the truth. For me. I don't want that to come to fruition. So I am making this video to remind myself as well to hold on. I want to see it too. I mean, this is my life. I want to see the change and the shift from this video, from the time that this video was recorded to the time that he's going to just finally, he's going to make things happen for us and my family. I can be there for my mom. I can provide for her fully. Can help her with her writing career more, be more focused on that. Um, I can go to Clemson University and get my master's degree in architecture. And I can build that real estate development company that's going to be focused on the communities, building communities for people who are like me right now and are worse off than me, who have been looking and needing homes but turned away because even the government has put stipulations on how much they will help. um, this is the stuff that I want to do with my life. And there's also the ministry of ministering to people who are hurting. Um, The outer court ministries is what God has told me to call it. I know in Revelations, I'm just learning that the outer court is not portrayed well, but as well as in Matthew and in the Gospels, Jesus had to go off on the people, robbing people basically in the outer court by making them pay for sacrificial animals. And this was supposed to be the place where people who weren't allowed in the inner court could come and still experience God. So my ministries will be the outer court. And I just, I trust God, and I hope you guys will find this, no matter how melancholy it may seem, but I hope you see my faith in God, and I hope you see my trust and my dependency upon Him. Um, we are put in a place where we have nothing but the Lord to depend on, and we are trusting and hoping in Him. And so that is my video for today, March 5th, 2024. I don't know when you'll see another one. No idea when you'll see another one. But I do plan to follow up. And I hope you all will be patient with me just as I'm learning to be patient with God. And I hope this does something to bless lives. I really do. I want to love you all. I may not like you all if I were to meet you in person, or if you were to come on my page and make evil and hateful comments. I still want to love you. And I am going to continue to do my work and do my part so that God will bless me to love you. Because I want to have my heart, I want my heart to be one that loves every person in this world, no matter what. Not excusing their ways, but loving them in spite of them, because that's how God has asked us to look at people and love each other. So there were a lot of different topics and messages in this, but I just wanted to share it and everything that came to my heart today. And I know God is seeing this and watching, and I hope He is proud of me in taking this leap. It's a lot for me to come on. I don't wear makeup like that anyway, but with my hair tied up, no lip gloss or chapstick, or, no eyebrows drawn in a little bit and eyeshadow. I mean, I'm mascara. I don't do lashes, um, or a filter. I don't have my filter, which I would usually use to just kind of clean my face up a bit. I'm just glad He's allowing me to show myself fully and truly here. And I just hope I get to share more with you guys, and I hope I get to touch more lives. I hope this is not I know this won't be the first and only video. It may take some time, but I'm allowing God to move me and push me and act when He tells me to in terms of these videos. So it's my first one, March 5th, 2024. My birthday is tomorrow, March 6th, 2024. I will be 40. I will be hitting a milestone, and I'm excited about that. Regardless of my situation, I am still so very excited about my 40th. I tried to get sad about it and say, oh my gosh, I'm going to walk into my 40th completely broke. But you know what? It's all for the glory of God. He's going to do big things in my life, in my mother's life, in my brother's life, and I'm praying for us all. And I trust God for us all. And I love you all. Like or not, I love you all, and thank you for listening. And if this did something to help you, thank you for letting that move you and help you. Pray that God is with you all.